I mean, like I said, it was good for this year. Let's hope next year everybody, all these stars isn't hurt. And if they do it, I always looked at it like, well, this is the time where the best of the East players can get together and show this is the stage you show, no, we don't suck compared to the West, and then go beat them.
But they do though.
I know.
I mean, you got LeBron, you got Kyrie, you got like, if you really look at it, you got like 4 or 5 players in the East, where the West has like 15. They go 15 deep. And think about it, Karl Anthony Towns would be coming off the bench with all those guys. So you got Embiid, you got Kyrie, you got LeBron, maybe Kevin Love, and then what? So we got to do it this way. The only thing, we'll have a draft. Like a real draft, so look on Friday.
That was another thing I said. I said maybe if the draft was televised, and this was something that I would have had, my answer may be different.
Yeah,
I agree. So let's get back to the real games. LeBron's team, as we just spoke about in our previous topic, just made a trade that turned them upside down at the deadline.
Yeah.
What shot are you giving them to defeat the Warriors in the finals?
That was a strong question. I thought you was going to ask me something about how do they look in the East. Well, you're going to go all the way there to the Warriors.
I'm going all
in
the way.
Finals. How do you know the Warriors are going to be in the finals?
I don't.
The Rockets?
That's a fair question.
Yeah, tell him, Weezy.
But
You know what? The way James Harden played last night when the lights got too bright, I'm not sure it's going to be the Rockets.
honestly, I think they'd give the Rockets a go. I think they'd give the Warriors a go. I think the Cavs would give the Warriors a go in the finals because of LeBron and because of his experience. And we also have to understand that this would be a guy that's lost to the Warriors. That no matter who's around him, if he get back to that point against that team, we just got to consider the fact that that's who they're playing against, LeBron. I don't know who else they playing. They playing against LeBron in the finals again. We got to worry about what he gonna do.
But what we've seen lately from the Warriors,
that team is crazy,
is that they got the big three, and then you throw Draymond in there, Skip. But we haven't seen 2 of those guys go off at the same time. We see Steph, when they played the Celtics on that Saturday night, he go for 48, they win. We see KD go for 50 against Dame Lillard. We haven't seen them put it together yet. We know what they're capable of, because here's the thing that you got to do. How do you stop 2 of them? Because if 2 go off, they do what they did to everybody. They lose 1 game in the playoffs last year, and that's what you're up against. Now, I do like the Cavs' chances because they got all these shooters. They can rotate. They can rotate multiple times. But the question is, if KD gets going, what do you do with Steph and Clay? That's the problem that people have.
That's at their max. Now you've seen Cleveland re-energized as I watch Golden State de-energized because they're not playing with the edge that they played with a year ago. When Kevin Durant rose and shone in the finals and said, I am better than you, LeBron James, it's time to pass the torch to me. And it happened, and they did it, and now they look like a team that's just spinning its wheels trying to come back and win a back-to-back.
Will you tell him he ain't passed no torch? LeBron's still the man. Can you tell Weezy? Can you tell him? Because he won't listen to me. He'll listen to you.
I saw the torch get passed right in LeBron's face because he shot that 3 right in his face.
Who did he pass it to?
To Kevin Durant, who dribbled the ball up the floor and said, LeBron, I got something for you, and shot it right in his eyes. And it was over.
Don't worry about it. This will all go away. We're going to go back in the back, you know, me and you.
He didn't pass the torch. He didn't pass. KD, my dog.
That's
my slam.
I know.
But Brian ain't passed the torch. Brian's still the best.
Did you watch him in the 19 games before the trade deadline? Played the worst basketball of his career.
You watched the guys around him, too?
I did, but again, if you're the best player on the planet, you got to elevate that team a little better than he did because it was pathetic. It was almost unwatchable.
It was terrible.
And then his owner, that he despises, turned the whole thing around at the trade deadline, and that owner deserves to be executive of the year, as I told you.
He'll be a beast for that.
Yeah, I mean, but he messed it up because he traded Kyrie to begin with. He should have cleaned up the mess that he made.
He cleaned up the mess. And I think it got even better than it was before.
When people talk about, oh, don't cry over spilled milk. Yeah, you should cry if you spilled it in the first place, so clean it up.
He cleaned it up.
Guess what?
I don't look at it that way.
You see what Isaiah was doing? You saw that, Wayne.
No, I don't look at it that way as he's cleaning up a spilled milk. I look at it as, Kyrie wanted to leave. So we're going to let Kyrie do what we have to do. We have to get whatever we're going to get back from him. And what we got back from him was Isaiah. Sorry, Brian, this is what we're dealing with. I'm going to do my best with this. Okay, Isaiah, you know what, Brian? I'm gonna show you what I can do now as Kobe. Bang, this is what I can do. You know what? Brian just forgot there was even ever a Kyrie all of a sudden. He's playing like a kid in the candy store. So I don't look at it like he cleaned up spilled milk. I look at it like he just redid the whole kitchen and showed Brian this is how I go.
Wait, how about this? True. Check this out. You know something about you want to leave, and the man won't let you go willingly. Why he won't let you go, Wayne? Cause you want to leave. Cause he wants something don't mean you get it, do it. Okay then, I'm done.
You're still hurt over that, aren't you? You
yeah,
will not let that go.
As a matter of fact, I had a conversation with Kyrie on Friday night. I'm not gonna get into the gist of what we talked about.
Why not?
But let's just
spill it.
How about this here? Let's just say he heard everything that I said. So, this trade's still leaving, huh? Oh, you think, Cleveland got the better end of that deal.
Oh, so wait, you inspired Kyrie?
Oh, no. Everything that I've said on here about that trade, he heard it. Oh, he heard it. And he was telling me verbatim what I actually said. I'm like, God, you special. I don't know if I'm special. I mean, because, Isaiah, me and Isaiah, we right here like this, right? I'm like, nah, put your hand down. You up here, he down here.
Oh, he heard that you stopped calling him Unc and started calling him Kyrie again.
I like, we might link back up. We might see you in Boston. Ain't no guarantee. We might go to Boston.
So Dan Gilbert, the executive of the year, not only cleaned it up, even though you say not spilled milk, but he kept the Brooklyn pick.
Yeah.
He pulled off this whole trade and he kept the pick. So LeBron's got to say, wait a second, maybe I should just stay here.
Yeah, we might get us a Bagley. We might get that big dude from Texas or from Arizona.
Right.
Y'all better get him something. Y'all better get him something else too, because I don't know. You get to that age where he at, man. It's all about something. It's all about something more. The game becomes the game. The game becomes, I am chasing my dream. Now I'm living my dream, and now I'm waking up. And I want to wake up to something beautiful.
Yeah.
And so you want to wake up to that sun.
When he wake up
to that good weather, bro.
When he wake up in June and look over there beside him, ain't gonna be Savannah. He got that old trophy old Larry O'Brien gonna be laying between him and Savannah.
So now you're predicting that after you said you were afraid of Golden State?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.